Hi, welcome in everyone. We are your lovable casters. I'm Care Bear Zay, and this is
KLDR Danger.
Today we are casting Overwatch as usual. Today we have Pulse, Freya, Mutt, and Toast. And E-Money playing with us today. Let's get right into it. We are preparing to attack. Hey, Coach. Hey, Coach. I'm stuck. I'm like clicking everything possible right now. It's the opposing team. I'm on the opposing team. Oh, never mind. I'll get them to fix that. All right, guys. So currently, right now, we are currently watching a post who is playing as Tracer. We do have Freya that is playing as I forgot his name. We'll come back. We got Mutt playing as Hazard, Toast playing as Reaper, and E Money playing as Kriko at the moment. We currently do have Toast and E Money who do have their ult, and we do have Freya playing as Wu Yang. It did. We currently do have the adjunctive charging at 45%. And unfortunately for this first round, we are going to be watching just post point of view. We're having a little technical difficulties, but we'll get that fixed and squared away soon.
Keiser has mentioned back.
We do have our team trying to hold the ejected team away at the point, so they don't take it because we have managed to pass them, charging at 79%. We do have post charging at 58. Freya, who has her ult mode, is charging at 38, along with Toast charging at 19 and E Money charging at 35. We do have our amazing team here ready to take the battles and continue on throughout this season to be an amazing teamwork and building game. And we have managed to take this first objective.
Keiser managed to come back and win.
They did. They did. Somebody dropped a sticker. It's a cute sticker, but somebody dropped a sticker.
Take a guess. Who do you think it was?
That's besides the thing. That's besides the point. Why we dropping stickers? We dropping stickers again? Alrighty, we still have Post playing as Tracer, Freya playing as Wu Yang, Mud playing as Hazard, Toast playing as Reaper, and E-Money playing as Kriko. Welcome in for those of you who are just coming in. I see we got some Mud fans in the building. Whoop whoop. Alrighty, so we do currently have Post charging at 23, while Freya is charging at 26. Mud is charging at 25, while Toast is charging at 34 and E-Money is charging at 35. If you're just coming in and you don't know, fortunately we are having slight technical difficulties. They will be fixed in a second. That way we can see the whole team entirely. But we do have our amazing team here working together. We currently do have the objective at 20% while the opposing team is trying to take it away from us. However, we are pushing very hard to keep them away. And as the whole team gathers together to take out the opposing team so that way they don't tuck their objective, Keiser using her amazing poke to retract back 3 seconds from where she was, saving her a little bit from taking as much damage as she needs to. We do have Freya, who just got her ult. Ult is charging at 94, Toast is at 92, E-Money at 97, the Post at 66. Toast and E-Money along all of our team except for Tracer do have their ult right now, and it'll be lovely to see them. We do have our amazing team capturing that objective and just making sure the opposing team does not touch it. We do have Toast and E-Money who did unfortunately use their ults, and we do have Post, Freya, and Mutt who still has theirs. We're holding the objective at 73% and still going.
Keiser doing a wonderful job at holding the objective right.
Keiser is doing a great job doing the ability is giving them sneaking up from on the sides or either behind, just catching them off guard where they least expected, helping take out their bastion here, making sure that he doesn't touch that objective, which ultimately gives us that victory and a win for us. So that first point is ours, which is absolutely stunning. And our wonderful Toast did get player of the game. So what do you think about that first round for at least what we could?
Well, their team definitely had round for the most. Keiser came back, stole round one away. Absolutely, that second round to win. First point.
I can agree. Well, I can agree to a certain point. On the second part, we kind of held that point the whole.
That's what I'm saying. That second round, Keiser definitely dominated. Held it the whole. They were behind over halfway that first round, and then back to hold them off the rest of that first round to take it.
I I honestly trying to think I might, because we have Tracer, we have Reaper, we have Hazard. Maybe they might play Juno today. Who do you think you might see today?
I've seen definitely some they hold mostly the same characters for the most part. I think it'll be Twitch. They, they if anything, they were more like with hit scan characters. They were more likely to hit scan characters. So I could see Fashion, sorry, are you Reaper and
Well, if they bring Bastion, gotta bring Baptist. They're the B brothers, so they
Bastion
gotta
and
be.
Baptiste.
They come together like Eminem.
What for being?
Yeah, that's why they're the B brothers. You know.
I definitely think an interesting pick would be or an long distance. They
Has some crazy widows in the back in the past. Oh, he did have some crazy. He had some quite crazy widows in the back. They were crazy good. For them to bring Widow back, my goodness, that'll be what I pharmacy, which is Farrah and Mercy. That was that combo was absolutely amazing. However, I am starting to love their Wu Yang and Rico. Um, there we go. Together because they're
they
both here as like heals and partly damage as well.
they are
So
definitely both a suitable characters. Kiriko with her ult obviously damage boost. The way that she get on to them alive if they're low on health or what we've seen. I have not seen much of the character besides from what I've played, but from what I've seen, definitely good balance.
for both of them, absolutely. It's like they heal. It's like they heal each other, and then it's like it's like you got that one person, but then that backup just in case. But necessarily that backup is doing damage. They heals unless the healer is low. Then it's like, all right, here's a little boost here. Um,
See, for me, a combination that I love to playing this game, or that I would love to see. Um, definitely I have seen combos before, but I would mix possibly between their Widow or Ashe. Are properly against taps. Widow can untap, or you can run with Ashe's Dynamite with rifle as well.
absolutely. That world.
Aishenwald.
I was gonna struggle. It
Yes,
looks like right now the map they're choosing is
Aishenwald.
so it's just a matter of what they play. What do you think they're gonna play?
If I'm not mistaken, map, you have the attack spawn around a corner, kind of a little S up archway. First point where you unlock the payload, and
So we gotta escort the payload.
I'm correct about that, but I think it is. So I believe this is a map. I think it is. Yes. So off rip when the attackers are let out of 1 point. There's a little S. They go up to the archway. First objective payload. Then they push uphill to bridge and pass the bridge to Castador, which is the next objective, and then they push in the little throne room, which is the final objective. I believe this is, I believe could definitely be interesting. I've seen
That's Lifeweaver. Oh my
that's
goodness.
an interesting
I did not think we were going to see
and a
Lifeweaver.
widow.
Oh, and look, we do have a widow. Oh,
Actually, this could be really good
my
here.
goodness.
This could actually be really good here because
So-
of all the corners, Lifeweaver can actually pull him quite well to save.
So we do have Freya playing as Lifeweaver, along with. Oh, 1 second. We do have
And
Mud playing
Genji.
as Hazard. We do have Freya playing as Lifeweaver, along with Post playing as Widow.
Looks like they might be swapping that.
We got Toast playing as Genji and E-Money playing as Kriko.
But
Ooh, the opposing team has a Mr. Clean Feed, a Sigma. We'll be back with them more momentarily. So we do have the attack objective A. So the opposing team is trying to keep us off from touching the point so we cannot collect the payload. And we do have our amazing tank going head to head with Mr. Clean Feed, aka Sigma, to get him out of here so we can go close to that objective. We do currently have Freya, who will be back momentarily, along with Post, who has switched to Farah. We do have Freya, who also has switched back to Yang, and Genji, who is on his way, along with Kriko, getting the whole team together.
definitely an interesting mix of characters I'm seeing on the other team as they are currently holding off Keiser.
We do have Farah and Hazard, who will be with us momentarily. We do have Freya, aka Wu Yang, who is keeping up, along with Hazard, who has just returned to get to the payload. This opposing team is really pushing hard to keep us away, with Genji sneaking around to touch the payload and going as well as to take damage from the opposing team, giving us a little bit of a capture on there, but not too much. Sneaking in from the sides to do his best to get onto that payload. We do have E-Money, who will be back with us momentarily. We do have Hazard, who is making his way back to us as well. With Freya as well coming in with the heals, who will be back with us momentarily. And we have Pulse, who's coming in from the sky, you know, taking him out and trying to get us close to that objective. We currently do have it congested at the moment, trying to use the last little time that we have to push up on it. We do have the objective and taking it now, as long as we can keep the opposing team from getting close to it. We now have the payload and we are now escorting it. We do have E-Money, who's playing as Kriko, coming in with the heals, giving out as much as they can. We do have Toast playing as Genji, preparing himself to get ready for this opposing team who is trying to sneak up on us. We do have our amazing tank right in front and center with with their tank going head to head, so that way he doesn't take them out. We do have Freya giving out amazing heals and damage as much as she can. We do have our amazing Farah here coming up to the sky and taking them out from above, who has just gotten her ult. We do have Freya, who is charging at 33, with Mud, who is playing Hazard, who's charging at 29. We have our lovable Toast, who's playing as Genji. He has his ult along with our Kriko. It's being played by E-Money, has her ult as well.
Kaiser's definitely turned it around here. They were getting held at that first uphill tunnel. Now that they've gotten through and unlocked the payload, they're just pretty much steamrolling objectives.
They are, especially because we're coming right up on that first point. I know the opposing team is probably trying to push us back as much as they can as they come out all at once, as we're 4.5 meters away from the point to try to just hold us back. But we have our lovable Toast, who will be back with us momentarily. Our lovable Kriko, who's doing amazing, giving herself heals and passing out heals to the rest of her team while giving out damage. We do have our amazing tank here, Hazard, taking on the damage as much as he can, being prepared to take out the opposing team who was coming out for them, as we made it to the first point to get a little bit more time. We do have Freya here, who's giving out amazing heals and damage, also keeping herself on the point so we can continue to push as the opposing team is coming for us. We do have our lovable Farah, who is ready for them is ready to take to the sky. They take them out of above, who is charging at 30%. We do have Freya, who is charging at 80. Our lovable tank here, Hazard, has his ult that we are seeing right now, and is beautiful. We do have Toast charging his ult at 38, doing it coming out of nowhere practically and taking out that tank. And we do have E-Money, who is giving out heals and damage like it is no joke. And we do have round 1 complete, with us having 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining on the clock.
What an amazing first push there by Kaiser. Once they got the objective, basically they push all the way through. They could not be stopped once they got a payload there.
And now it is time to switch sides, so we have to keep the opposing team from taking the payload from us.
And if they do, I want to keep them. Now here would be a very interesting Beer now while defending. If it was very Beer, because there is a little sticky spot that you can hurt at. I saw Cassidy.
Alrighty, so we do have E-Money playing as Kriko. We do have Toast playing as Cassidy. And I hope to see his ult with it being high noon. We do have Mud playing as Hazard. And then we do have Freya playing as Vuyang. And Pulse playing as Farah. Getting ready to take this opposing team and being prepared for them to come, since we do have 3 seconds before the opposing team comes to try to get the objective from us. And the opposing team is coming in hot, but we're coming in stronger, taking them from every which way, from the sides and straight on ahead, just so that way they know that they cannot get past us to get to this objective. They do unfortunately have a bastion on the other team, but that's nothing we can't handle here. We do have E-Money giving out heals and damage like it is nothing, teleporting as well to keep them from trying to sneak around. We do have Cassidy. We do have Toast playing as Cassidy, who will be back with us momentarily. Our lovable Toast here, Hazard, taking as much damage and getting heals as well. Just fighting off this diva and being as strong as he can. And we do have Freya here, who's giving out amazing heals plus damage, just to get the opposing team out of here, so that way they don't take the objective from us. We do have Farah, who will be back with us momentarily. We do have E-Money charging at 57 with their old, and then Tosu's playing Cassidy's charging at 57. We do have our lovable Mutt here playing as Hazard charging at 74, along with Wu Yang playing charging at 71. We do have Post who is rising at 60, and it's once again our whole team is just waiting for the opposing team to get here to take them. The Farah taking to the sky to push them back further, so that way they don't come as close as they're trying to get. The opposing team does have 2 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock to try to get that objective, but we do have that lovable Bastion who is trying to use his sensory to get to us and push us back further, not knowing that we are prepared and ready to take them on. We do have E-Money giving out amazing heals and damage along with getting their ult as well. We do have Toast who has his ult as well, and I can't wait to see that one, saying it's high noon. We do have Mutt who also has his toast his ult along with Freya and Post. We do have a minute and 30 seconds on the clock while we wait for the opposing team to get here.
So far, it seems like Kaiser is holding them off here right up to the archway. They're not able to really get through here at all. They're holding them at the uphill S very well. Might be trying to back way here.
I mean, they could be, but our team is covering all entryways. I mean, they're right in the center, they right on the sides. You even got one as far as the objective to get them. However, this opposing team is now coming harder than ever, with there only being 38 seconds onto the clock, and with them getting the opposing, with them trying to get the objective as we speak. Our team is on their way back, and unfortunately the opposing team was able to get the payload. So now we have to stop them, and they do have 2 minutes and 47 seconds remaining on the clock. You have E-Money, who is charging at 12, who is still playing as Kriko, along with Toast, who's playing as Cassidy and has his ult. We do have Freya that's we have Mutt playing as Hazard and has a charging ult of 47. We have Freya playing as Wu Yang, and who also has her ult. And then we have our lovable Farah, who's being played by Post, and it's taken to the sky to take them out from above. With 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock, they were able to push that payload for 49 meters. Keiser did not come to play today. They are really trying to hold down the ult here at this very position here, not trying to let it get too far. With a minute and 45 seconds on the clock, we do have our Hazard here who's trying to take as much damage as possible. With the opposing team on its way back, we do have a minute and 32 seconds to hold them here.
Yeah, they started to get a good push there. Kaiser managed to fight them off a bit here and hopefully able to hold them off for the last minute 10 and easily take this round here. But the other team is definitely trying to put up a little bit of a fight.
We did come in at the end of that beautiful ult there with Farah taking out the opposing team, so they do not come close to us. We do have our lovable Kriko, who is charging at 85, who is still giving out amazing damages, trying to keep them away. We do have Toast, who is charging, who has his ult as well, playing as Cassidy, taking him out as much and as quickly as he can. We do have our lovable Tank, who is getting down there and busy with Diva here, you know, challenging her head on and just trying to keep 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 his team together. We do have Freya, who will be back with us momentarily, and Post, who will be back with us momentarily. We do have E-Money here, who just got his ult and is waiting for the opposing team to try to come through those walls there, as they only have a couple of seconds remaining to try to push this point to that to the checkpoint. Getting amazing push right now, but our team is not holding down and taking them out to hold the payload right here, right before they get to that first point, which is giving us that victory, which currently does make us 2-0 right now. And once again, we do have Toast as player as the game with his amazing kill. What did you think about that round?
Kaiser had a great showing there. First round, it looked like they were gonna get held off at the uphill under the archway, the unlock point for that payload. Once they got the payload, they definitely kind of just steamrolled, dominate that first round. And then after that first round, once the other team for that second round got the payload, they definitely started to push it, but they could not really make it to the uphill enough time. They didn't have enough time once they got the second objective. They really got fixing that, try to get to the
And all I have to say is I'm so ready for this next round. Kaiser is really coming in hot and heavy with making sure that they hold the team exactly where they are and push them back as far as they can, so that way they don't either grab the objective or anything. Like, Kaiser is really working together, keeping great communications, and just being the amazing team that they are. Especially some of our characters here, like our tank, he's doing really good. We know we have Toast that's playing, that's doing really good. So far he's gotten both player of the games.
It definitely seems like Toast gets play the game almost every game he plays. It seems.
Some of the other players do too, but as far as I'm concerned, Toast really be in there grinding as hard as he can. I mean, to get, for like the last time that we were here, for him to get all three player of the games, that's just absolutely amazing. Imagine if he does it again this one. He already has two.
It's definitely possible. He is playing very well. Last round was definitely an interesting pick with going with there, and it was definitely a interesting pick, but it definitely seems like it worked out for them there at the end of it all.
Well, we are on a tiny break. So since we are on this tiny break, let's take the time to talk about our two sponsors here. We are still partnered with NZXT, which gave us our amazing computers that we play on almost every day. And then we are also still partnered up with Advanced.gg, which is our gamer supplement. It is absolutely amazing, and I personally still use it. I know some of the other players have used it. I think some of our top flavors right now is Dream Team Punch. We still have Cotton Candy. We had a Halloween one that came out last year that I still use. And I absolutely love it. Um, So just shout out to that. Shout out to them. For the events.gg, if you do want to order anything, it is still 20% off, and our code is Keiser Sarasota 20. No spaces. Please do not put any spaces in it. It looks like we are choosing a map of Atlas.
Remember top rounds.
Yeah, it looks like they swapped out e-money for coil, which is a-okay. It's we're still gonna have the same call ups. We're still gonna have the same great team work togethers. Work togethers? No. The team is still gonna work together the same way. And everything is gonna be a-okay. This is gonna be a very good game. I was not expecting to see Cassidy today though. Like out of everybody that I thought I could see, Cassidy was not on my playbook, but it was such a good call and I actually liked it. Um and I think we had Widow for a little minute. We had
I
Widow.
believe they had swapped off Widow right after the round had started, but they thought about it.
They did. They did. We also had Life Weaver in there today for a little bit. That was honestly a little bit of interesting because um I wasn't expecting to see him either. Like if we was to do another healer, honestly, I probably would have expected Mercy more than Life Weaver.
Well,
But it would be nice to see him play a little more.
I mean, with Eichwald, it's Lifer really would not be a bad pick. Like I said before, with all the corners on that map, you could easily. I would have not been surprised if someone would pick Torbjorn and held one of the angles with the turret and everything. I would not have been surprised there.
For Juno, I can see Juno. I can see her. Her little space helmet.
I mean, I definitely feel like all the corner kind of peak angles, hitbox would have been very.
Oh, we got Mutt playing as Pink Barbie, which is AKA Zarya. You know,
Oh, that's okay.
we have Koyo playing as Kriko, along with Toast playing as Reaper, one of my favorites. We do have Mud playing as Pink Barbie, which is AKA Zarya. We do have Freya playing as Mr. Beats and Mr. Beats, which is AKA Lucio. And we do have Post playing as Tracer. We are collecting the objective at the moment. Post will be back with us momentarily. Um, as far as the skin that you pointed out, is pretty cute. We do have the objective charging at 25%. And we do have Koyo charging at 68% with his ult, along with Toast playing at 61 cents. Wow. 63% with his ult. And we do have Mud charging at 51 with his ult.
Actually, I think
And Freya is charging as 50. And we have Post charging at 69. Who did you see on the opposing team?
Actually, I was gonna say I think it's actually the opposing team currently that has the objective at the moment. Kaiser does not actually have the objective.
Did I say we have the
Yeah,
objective?
they swapped for blue.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I said the opposing team has the objective charging. Because I was going to comment that it's honestly kind of a shock. You know,
Oh,
as much as
Kaiser's on it right now. If they can get him off and manage to take it, it could be an interesting,
ooh, they got a bastion.
very interesting play caller. But Reaper on Reaper.
I
Oh, what a lovely ult.
ooh,
What a lovely
ooh,
Reaper ult.
that was
What a
beautiful.
lovely Death Blossom.
That was beautiful. However, Kaiser really has to hold their grounds on this point because the opposing team is charging at 99%, which is doable for us. We can hold them off. I'm not too worried. We are charging at 35% currently at the moment. Like I said, I was gonna comment on how weird it was to see the opposing team take point first. We do have Toast who is coming back with us. Koyo who is taking teleport. We teleported. Surprise! The opposing team probably was not ready for that. We are currently charging at 97% as well.
They're on Death Blossom.
We do have Post playing as Tracer, who is using that perk to travel back in time quickly, along with her ult as well prepared.
Yeah, try to get on it. Can't do it.
The opposing team is congesting us right now, with us charging at 90 and them charging at 99. Now, if we can get onto this point and take them right back off, we will be a-okay. We do have one of our members on the objective right now,
No.
trying to keep them, but we do have the opposing team who ended up taking that point, which is a-okay. Because we are playing Flashpoint. I cannot stand playing Flashpoint. Only because when you finish one round, you'd be like, oh, okay, it's time to switch sides, forgetting that with Flashpoints it's 3 rounds, and then, it'll determine who win there. But we do have Koyo, who is playing as Rico, who is there at the point, that is about to unlock. We do have Reaper, who is right on the point, trying to catch her as best as he can. We do have Pink Barbie here, pressing Reinhardt as best as they can, so that way we can get him off of this point and do what we have to do. But Reinhardt is not backing down, with us capturing the second point here and us charging at 3%. We do have Miss Freya here playing as Wu Yang, giving out amazing heals and damage, waiting for the opposing team to come out as well. And we do have Post, who's ready to take them from the side to give them that surprise. Hey, what are you doing here? We do have Wu Yang hitting from the side as well, along with Pink Barbie charging head on, taking out the biggest one they have, just to kind of slow them down and push them back. We do have Reaper charging head on, sneaking around so that way to give them another surprise of where are you going? What are you doing? Because what the heck are you doing right here?
Oh, lovely job on getting them out of that ult there.
Ooh. Stunning. That was just absolutely beautiful, with Pink Barbie going head on with Reinhardt, as their healer is also doing their best to keep their Reinhardt alive. Now, unfortunately, we did get the point up to 88% before the opposing team take it. And we are back on our way, with Koyo ready to give out amazing heals and damage at the same time. Reaper will be catching up with us shortly. We do have our lovable tank playing as Pink Barbie, who is coming and charging at Reinhold as hard as she can, so that way we can take him out and get that point back. We do have Freya giving out amazing heals and damage while also healing herself to make sure that she stays here with us to help us out. We do have Tracer using her amazing ult to travel back 3 seconds in time to go after the healer on the opposing team, so that way we can take her out to take out Reinhardt. We do have Freya, who will be back with us along with Pink Barbie. We do have Reaper, who unfortunately just got away from us, will be back momentarily. We do have our amazing team here coming all together, so that way we can take this point back and take it for the win. Unfortunately, the opposing team is charging on 99% once again, with us charging at 88. However, we do have one person holding it down, staying onto that point, so that way we can come back and get the opposing. We are currently in overtime, with it being congested with one person holding it on. And unfortunately, the opposing team does take that second point as well, with the next flashpoint opening up.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Kaiser does need in this round for it to be correct.
Yeah, this is our third game. If Keiser wins this round, then it's over. If not, then we proceed to the next round.
I'm sure Kaiser wants to put on a good show, but also probably doesn't want to play as many rounds as need be if they could easily take him out here. So Kaiser definitely needs to dial it in here and try to get the comeback in order to end the series here where it is.
Well, their communication here is a little off, but I can see them from that last flashpoint working it back in there, with Kriko having her ult as well. Toast is on his has his ult, along with Mutt charging at 9. We do have Freya charging at 80 and Post charging at 10. Just waiting for the opposing team to come to the objective, considering that we do have it charging at 18%. Now, either the opposing team can get this objective, which I hope not, or we will continue to play a little bit more of Flashpoint. And we do have Pink Barbie here, who is going head on and on with Reinhardt, just, you know, trying to take him full on. We do have Tracer, who is taking down Reaper, but unfortunately Reinhardt did get to her. We do have our amazing Freya coming to give out amazing heals, along with the damage as well. We do have Pink Barbie pulling back just slightly, ever so slightly, so that way we can stay close to the objective and push that opposing team back. With us charging at 77%, we do have Reaper, who is preparing for them to come on the side here and surprise them with the sneak attack. We do have Koyo, who is giving out amazing heals and damage, trying to get out of the way of their Bastion here. We do have Reaper, who is going against another Reaper, just to have a little Reaper on Reaper situation here. We do have Mutt, who will be back with us momentarily, along with Freya. We do have Toast holding it down on the point, you know, congesting, going against the other Reaper to see who gets here. And we do happen to take out the opposing Reaper, which gets us this flashpoint.
Oh, lovely job there to seal that point there to keep it going.
That was a lovely Reaper on Reaper moment. I absolutely love it. We do have our whole team sliding over to the next objective here, the next flashpoint, so we can prepare and capture and get everything that we need, with Reinhardt being taken out almost instantly and Reaper having a beautiful ult with chasing Bastion down back and away from the objective, while we are currently waiting for it to lock so we can take it as well, along with the opposing team Reaper trying to sneak attack us from behind, with us starting to charge at 4%. We still have Kriko ready to give out amazing heals and our damage. We have an amazing Toast, who is ready to who's ready for that opposing team to come right on out, so he can do another Reaper on Reaper, because that was absolutely stunning, getting confronted with Lucio first. We do have our amazing Pink Barbie, who is doing great at giving out damage and not matching, trying to take out Reaper as much as he can, but this opposing team is coming in hot and is coming in heavy. We do have our Freya giving out amazing heals and or damage as well, along with Post, who is doing great as doing our sneak attacks. We currently do have some of the opposing team onto the objective, but we are doing fine to get them off with our team coming back momentarily. We currently did lose the objective with the opposing team charging at 14, and we are coming back all together um to push them off this objective and take it back for them. We do have Coil, who is charging at 54, along with Toast, who is charging at 25. We do have Mud, who has their their ult, and we do have Freya, who has theirs as well, with Post charging at 6 for their ult.
Keiser needs to get on the point here before we get a
And
little late on that.
unfortunately, the opposing team does take that point as well, which gives them the which gives them a point on the board, and their person executor ends up getting player of the game.
Definitely was very interesting round there. Seems like
That opposing team really came back.
they definitely had it dialed in for that round, that's for sure. Kaiser, every time that they were losing from the objective, they tried to pull it back in. Either they had it ahead and lost it, or they tried to come back and win it. But it just doesn't seem like they could really pull it together fully to get the round. But it seems like we're gonna go to we're here.
Well, in the past we did have Flashpoint be kind of like our weaker spot, but we did work on that and build it up, and it just looks like today, in a sense, it didn't look like they had a little communication there, but that is a-okay.
No, I wouldn't exactly blame it on just it being Flashpoint. Could be a map that uh not too or if they've played it, maybe don't know all the points. But
Yeah, we had. That's what I said. Like past in our past season, but Flashpoints was one of our struggle points, and then we built on that and we made it better. But with new players coming on, with new patients, and just trying to find the groove of everybody, it's hard to get that groove that we built up back again. Once new players step in, and we have more people, but it's still beyond amazing how much they were able to push and fight the opposing team the way that they did, and just be absolutely flat out amazing, especially the Reaper on Reaper moment. That was just beautiful. That
oh,
was just
that
stunning.
absolutely wonderful. Managed to stay alive, and eliminate the Reaper, and point for Kaiser. That was unfortunately the only point for Kaiser, but like it's gonna start getting close. Seems could possibly go to a game 5 if both teams are dialed in.
It looks like we're are getting. Looks like we're getting Rialto, whatever. Looks like we're getting the push the robot map, and I absolutely love this map. It's only because of the robot is absolutely cute, adorable.
Now doesn't I thought this was a payload map? What? I believe this is payload map here. So depending on starts this off, this could,
I hope not. I think this is the push the robot map.
I think you're thinking of Coliseum. Well, one of them being. I'm fairly certain is.
Oh, you're right. I was just looking at the buildings.
Yeah, no, this is where they go over the water a few bridge.
Oh yeah.
This is the beautiful water. All right. We have Coil playing as Kiriko, Mutt playing as Hazard, Freya playing as Wang, and Pulse playing as Cassidy. Toast playing. I just can't. I can't remember her name either. Um, Metra.
That's right.
You were saying Tindri.
I'm tired.
No, you're good. That's what got me to Symmetra.
Yeah, the Century plays all the
Yeah. All right. Yes, this is the payload map
Oh yeah,
here.
I know exactly what he's doing.
All right.
The portal up for me.
And swap. Let's see what the swap is. Went to
Tracer.
Tracer. Interesting. All right. The team is definitely staying together here as they are pushing the payload as well. Mud's doing a wonderful job here. Trying to just mitigate damage, trying to keep them back and not get to payload as we push it here.
And he knocked him off.
Oh,
May is a problem.
Hazard just
Push her out,
yeah taking in the damage
Force
there.
that ice pop, now you finish her. Ooh.
Not
Good escape.
wonderful move there.
Great escape by Mutt.
Tracer is gonna around. It looks like Toast looping around, gonna possibly try to sneak around back there.
Trying to get that point.
Coil is unfortunately taken out and will be running along with Cassidy.
Waiting for a group up right now.
So right now we have Fred just trying to keep back there. But doing a wonderful job staying up close, just trying to mitigate damage, trying to get them off the objective right now. And here comes Toast with a little sneak in. Seems like it did not go quite the way he had wanted, but he's putting out damage. Here comes Mutt to try to finish him off. What a wonderful block there.
Yeah.
Looks like we have two people on objective right now, trying to just keep on pushing Hog back.
They're holding them back well, so they should be able to secure this.
What a wonderful snipe from afar by Mutt using Hazard there.
That shotgun pretty good.
Toast just seems like he is sneaking up as Tracer has his ult. He's gonna throw it right on the Mercy.
Mercy.
Oh, but it
That
got
Mercy
stolen. It
Yeah.
got stolen by Pulse with
Cassidy.
Cassidy's ult.
That's rough, the Cassidy still.
Let's see. Unfortunately, Toast gets taken out by Freya there.
Yeah, Freya's ult with the flying and the lasers. Pretty hard to deal with.
And Coil with Kiriko here is just continuously healing Hazard. And
Hazard
they
push
get,
up.
there you go, got their Kiriko and Roadhog out of the way.
Mercy might be overextended. Oh, May saved her with the wall.
Alright, and now they have just pushed right past that first objective as they've gone over the bridge now. Hazard's going to get up to the top, and it looks like he is going to
Doing a
try
back
and...
flank. Probably waiting to use a bolt here.
Oh, most definitely. As it seems like they're trying to sneak up on the side. Oh. Looks like Toast was anticipating it.
He dodged the May ult.
Was definitely anticipating
Mercy
it.
up
What a
there.
wonderful job by Toast there as Tracer zip out. And... Oh.
Frey is almost down.
Unfortunately, Coil got eliminated. He will be back shortly. Toast just staying in the back here, trying to get some heals. But just slowly keeping at bay here, trying to push them back off the payload. The rest of the team is slowly making the way back. Right now, Kaiser's doing a wonderful job of just staying on that payload steadily and just steadily pushing it.
And keeping them off.
Oh, absolutely. What a wonderful job they're doing. Pulse is a little further back with Cassidy. It looks like Freya got eliminated there. But trying to just hold it. Let's see what he can do here. Unfortunately, he gets taken out.
They need to group up.
Yeah, now they should definitely be staying back a little bit, trying to group up. Pulse with Cassidy just trying to take them out. We still have just over 2 minutes to try and get the payload, the last two objectives.
Nice pick on Mercy.
What a wonderful play there. Pulse has Tracer on can. He doesn't seem like it. Freya's helping heal Hazard up here, trying to keep
Steadily keep it push
yeah, trying to keep Hazard and Tracer healed.
while sitting on the payload. They got the Mercy pick.
There we go. Now this seems like this should kind of be a cakewalk here. Now 3 minutes.
They're on the final stretch.
Oh, it's got 3 minutes, so got an extra 2 minutes added on. Let's see. It's gonna be a tough little battle here, or if Kaiser can finish to just continue to push and pull through them.
They finished the game indirectly.
One can hope. Just under 3 minutes here, as they are just continuing
Good damage mitigation.
to push them back. Hazard doing a wonderful job at just taking all that damage in.
And being aggressive and pushing them back too, getting in on.
What a wonderful move by Tracer,
Tracer,
just
yeah.
getting in there, helping deal a little bit of damage and get out. Going right after Freya. Kiriko just
Good
staying in
pick
the
on
back,
Freya.
trying to heal and slightly mitigate damage and try to keep them off point here.
Roadhog ulted.
Oh,
They're trying to get the final pushback, but now they have 2 minutes. You're in overtime, essentially.
right.
And they burned all their ults for that too. Roadhog ulted, Freya ulted.
I believe. But now just playing back a little bit as they're just trying to quick peek out, it looks like, so that they cannot go in the attack.
Good pick on Mercy.
There we go. Unfortunately, Pulse gets taken out there.
Tracer is still hard.
Tracer's trying to get Freya, it looks
Yeah,
like. Almost got her.
Freya's almost down.
Kiriko's in the back trying to help pick off whoever that is that they're fighting with
The
together
Roadhog.
there.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a problem.
fortunate. Now it seems like Toast with Tracer.
Oh,
waiting
Freya
on...
just ult.
Alright, Mutt
I got
is...
a minute to secure this. I think they're going to use Tracers to get Mercy out. Go.
They could be. Currently I have Coil at about 80%. Toast is at 71. Mutt is at 54% for their ult. Freya's at 99. And Pulse is at 90% here. And oh, unfortunately, Toast got taken out there. Kiriko used her ult. Oh, they're starting to get the push. And they just get these last
Can
two
they
off.
clear 'em
What
off
a take out there.
Get the Roadhog.
If they
Yeah,
just get
it-
the hog here, should have
This
it.
should be game right now.
Oh, they just need to hold him off.
Yeah,
What a wonderful move.
that's game, I think.
But now can they hold them? What a wonderful, wonderful first round there. They honestly probably should have had that a little better, but either way, we got to the end. But unfortunately, only had about 14 seconds.
They needed.
All right, now it's gonna be very interesting what they do defending the payload here, seeing what they pick as their user. It looks like Mud is going Hazard again here. Goes to Tracer. Coil with Kiriko. Yeah, I mean they were making some swaps earlier, but I mean,
Swap players.
well, here's the interesting thing. Toast went with Tracer, Pulse, Cassidy, but earlier Toast was using Reaper and Pulse is using Tracer, so it's definitely an interesting switch. But I they're getting some damage from afar here. Well, I don't know why you'd want to bring a sniper rifle to a shotgun battle, but
The smartest thing I've seen.
definitely not. Wow, and that Tracer just got absolutely
Deleted.
destroyed by Hazard.
That's got the pick on Kiriko too.
Yep. Oh, and Kiriko is getting ran down by Widow, it looked like. They pushed their payload out just a little bit here, but mostly staying.
Did I switch to
Could have. Oh, Tracer on Tracer action here. Swap just at the right time.
So we're definitely optimistic.
Definitely seems like it. So it looks like they're trying to counterbalance with
They're trying
pick
to
their
counterpick it.
own.
Yeah, but they're now down on. So
Oh, got the Mercy, but unfortunately, the Cassidy got res. Oh, what a pick
Nice
off by
pick.
Kiriko.
nice headshot on the
What a
Tracer.
wonderful team kill there. About 2.5 minutes for opposing back on the payload and try to push it just to that first objective. So far, Keiser doing a wonderful job at holding them. Alright, we have Kiriko at 64% with ult, Tracer at 20, Mud at 68%, Freya at 75, and Pulse at
92.
12. Pulse
almost
got his ult.
With the Mercy pick. But
Unfortunately, it seems like he's not going to be able to use it in time. When to use it, unfortunately, he's not going to get to actually pull it in time. Oh, what a stun on Roadhog, though. Unfortunately, he got taken out.
yeah, you got the 2 combo with the hook chain.
Alright, a mitigate damage.
Hazard, ult, nice ult, the secure at Hazard.
Nice job by Mutt. A mitigate damage with Hazard
Yeah.
there. Oh, unfortunate. Their Tracer is taking off some.
Freya got ulted.
And then Kiriko got picked off, but it looks like Toast is here, 70%. With
Yeah.
Tracer's
Breaking a group
ult.
up for you right now.
Kiriko has her ult currently. Someone's in their back lines. Looks like Tracer here, 87%.
And Hazard.
Hazard's just right on him, having Kiriko trapped in a corner. Definitely
Kill that Mercy.
definitely seems like Hazard is trying to go after the healers there.
Yeah. Ulted.
Oh, what a way to block that door off
Yeah,
there.
Tracer went.
Freya's just trying to like deal damage and kill there. Cassidy's just trying to deal damage far.
Pick with
They are gonna get the res off
Mercy.
though.
Yeah, they need to stop Mercy.
Alright. And Pulse is already back to 52% with his ult. Freya's at 65. What is at 73% with Hazard's ult. Toast getting the ult for Tracer now. And Coil has 25% with Kiriko. Unfortunately, the opposing team did get to that first objective with the payload. So now they are over the bridge.
As long as they can hold them to the end with only more than 40 seconds left, should be able to do.
Oh, absolutely. It's just, can they?
Well, the final area is the
That is true. Right now, it seems like I feel like they just mostly really need to get an answer for that hog. I feel like it's mostly just the hog that is really.
Yeah, he's getting the picks with the hook and resonant.
Oh, what a block from Cassidy.
Yeah.
Ult by
Oh,
Hazard.
nice, Cass.
And what a double pick off in return. Beautiful play.
Hog out.
He's just going to continue to heal himself and mitigate damage. But can they get it? They're going to run away.
Yeah, they're going back to.
Alright.
Can Kira go get the pick though on Tracer?
Unfortunately,
Ooh.
not. Got pulled.
Baited into the hog. Got way too far.
At 93% though for when they do come back. Post is at 61% with Tracer. Light has Hazard's ult currently. Freya has Wu Yang's ult currently, and Pulse is at 40%
We
with.
need to take that Mercy.
Oh, absolutely, they do need to. But we also need to try and find an answer for that hog as well. It feels like. There you go. Got the stun. Got the stun.
And there goes
Beautiful
the hog.
play. Just over a minute now. Can we hold for just over a minute? Looks like Tracer is going to try to come up the side here. Really need to hold just under a minute now for Keiser to hold them. Once again, Hazard just mitigating as much damage as he can.
And he's got
blocking
ult
it.
up too.
And here we go. He's using his ult.
Getting the
Beautiful.
Cassidy.
Beautiful play. Trying to trap him in the corner. Beautiful block.
Blocked most of the Roadhog ult.
I think he got out of it as well. He's trying
Yeah.
to run him down.
Yeah.
Beautiful block.
Got the
Beautiful.
healer on him. That Lord's down.
Beautiful teamwork. 20 seconds left here.
I think that's game right.
I believe that will do it.
They may have time to test it.
They would really be pushing it close. It'd be overtime the whole way to that next objective. And they get stopped once.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's not looking
Oh,
likely,
they
but
try to save
the
Cassidy
McCree
there.
pick is a problem.
And
They
switched.
had a Hammond switch at the last minute.
That's an interesting switch, but
Mercy's down. There goes the Kiriko. Hammond's
just need
almost out.
to get hammed off.
That's it.
And that's gonna be game.
That's
Overtime is gonna run out here, and Kaiser is
McCree
gonna
is
do
not
it.